What is N.J.S.A. 3914 Unlawful training in the use of a firearm? Facing a second-degree gun charge in New Jersey can put your freedom and future at immediate risk. N.J.S.A. 2C. 3914 makes it a second-degree crime to teach or demonstrate the use or making of certain weapons when a person knows, has reason to know, or intends that the training will be used in furtherance of illegal activity. The statute also prohibits assembling with others to train or practice using firearms, explosives, or destructive devices when the purpose is to prepare for a criminal act. A person can face prosecution under this law even if no underlying crime has yet been carried out. The focus is on intent behind the instruction or training. The law was enacted in 1983 and amended in 1988 to criminalize teaching or assembling to train when someone knows or intends that the training will be used in, or in furtherance of, illegal activity. Anyone who provides weapons instruction or participates in group training can be charged if prosecutors believe criminal intent existed. The accused does not need to have committed the planned offense or even possessed a weapon in public to be prosecuted under this statute. Lawful firearms instruction remains legal in New Jersey. Gun safety courses, self-defense training, martial arts classes, and recreational shooting at licensed ranges are permitted. The prosecution must prove that the person teaching or participating in training knew or intended that the instruction would support a crime. Training for lawful purposes is legal, while training for criminal purposes is not. A violation of N.J.S.A. 2C. 3914 is classified as a second-degree crime. A conviction carries a sentence of 5 to 10 years in New Jersey State Prison and fines of up to $150,000. Second-degree crimes carry a presumption of incarceration under New Jersey law. Even first-time offenders are likely to face prison time if convicted. The Graves Act imposes mandatory minimum prison terms and parole ineligibility for certain enumerated firearms offenses. A stand-alone conviction under N.J.S.A. 2C. 3914 is not automatically subject to a Graves Act mandatory parole disqualifier. However, Graves Act exposure may arise if the case includes additional qualifying charges or firearm possession during a covered offense. Beyond prison and fines, a conviction results in a permanent criminal record for an indictable offense. A conviction can disqualify someone from obtaining a New Jersey firearms purchaser identification card or handgun purchase permit. Federal firearms disabilities may also apply. Employment, professional licensing, housing, and educational opportunities can be significantly affected. Non-citizens may face immigration consequences depending on the charge and sentence imposed. N.J.S.A. 2C. 3914 is often confused with other New Jersey weapons statutes. N.J.S.A. 2C. 394 addresses possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose. That law requires actual possession of a weapon with intent to use it in a crime. In contrast, 2C. 3914 focuses on teaching or preparing someone else to use a weapon illegally. N.J.S.A. 2C. 395 addresses unlawful possession of weapons without required permits. That statute centers on licensing and possession rather than instruction or intent to train others. N.J.S.A. 2C. 3916 targets leading a firearms trafficking network. That is a first-degree crime involving organized sale and distribution for profit. Several defenses may apply to charges under 2C. 3914. The prosecution must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant knew or intended the training would be used to commit a crime. A defense attorney may argue that there was no awareness of any unlawful plan. Another potential defense questions whether the alleged conduct legally qualifies as instruction or training under the statute. Simply being present at a gathering where others had weapons does not automatically meet the statutory threshold. Constitutional defenses may also arise depending on the facts. Entrapment can be an issue if law enforcement initiated or pressured participation in alleged training. Because this is a second-degree offense, negotiated outcomes may be explored when evidence of intent is uncertain. A reduction to a third-degree offense lowers the sentencing range to 3 to 5 years in state prison. Pretrial intervention may be possible in limited cases with strong mitigating factors. A Graves Act waiver may also be available in certain circumstances. Anyone facing charges under this statute should speak with a lawyer immediately. An experienced attorney can evaluate the evidence, challenge the prosecution's proof of intent, and pursue available defenses. A criminal defense lawyer can also negotiate for reduced charges when appropriate. Working with a knowledgeable law firm can make a meaningful difference in the outcome of a serious gun case. Choosing the right law firm ensures that every aspect of the investigation and prosecution is carefully reviewed. Lustberg Law Offices, LLC is based in Hackensack and defends clients charged with serious firearms offenses throughout Bergen County and New Jersey. Adam M. Lustberg is a certified criminal trial attorney by the Supreme Court of New Jersey and the founder of the firm. If you are charged under N.J.S.A 2C 3914, call Lustberg Law Offices, LLC at 201-880-5311, located at 1 University Plaza Drive number 212, Hackensack, New Jersey, 07601, United States.